sitting so that if possible, they can switch on their cameras because I will not be presenting for some time. I'll be
Okay.
talking for some time and then I will present.
Yeah, please switch on your cameras, RS.
They all are sitting in their branches.
Yeah, some of them they are sitting in the branches and some of
Yes,
them
sir.
they are doing some work from home.
Oh, okay. Great. All right. So can I start, Printu?
Yeah, we can start the session. Sir. Over to you.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening to all the RMs here. Happy to see all of you online because of technology. However, I wish to meet all of you personally. A personal session would have been always great. Nevertheless, let us kickstart this session with the online. So I am Vivek from Sparsh team, the customer obsession team. I am based out of Mumbai and I joined Axis Bank 6 months back. And it has been a wonderful journey for me because I think Axis Bank is one bank which is focusing a lot on customer obsession, customer centricity, and so on. In the next 45 minutes, I'll be taking you through three major topics, which is all about Sparsh. I will also be taking you through what is the star behaviors. I will listen from you what pulsate is happening in your branches. And finally, we will talk about NPS as well. So welcome to this session. I'm sure all of you are doing a great job in your respective branches. It is you people who are meeting all our customers on the ground and all of you are doing a great job. So let me kickstart by saying that the concept of Sparsh came to Axis Bank 1.5 years back. And in fact, we started off Sparsh from the banking side only. Can I request everybody to go on mute, please? All right. So I'm muting everyone. I request all of you to please go on mute. If you have any queries, you can unmute and talk. And I think more people can switch on their cameras. Whosoever is having a good connection and whosoever is having a good quality of video, please switch on your videos because my presentation will be there only for some time. So let me kickstart by saying that Sparsh is a customer obsession. And in Hindi, if you have to translate this Sparsh into English, it is called touch, that emotional touch what you have with our customers. Now, we believe that what is the aim of Sparsh team? We want to be the most customer obsessed bank in India in the next 3 years. And followed by that, we want to be the most customer obsessed bank in the whole of Southeast Asia. So that's what is our aim when I say customer obsession. We have a purpose, all of us, each one of us sitting in this call, each one of us in this Axis Bank, all the 90,000 plus employees have a purpose. No, we call it a credo or we call it a purpose. The purpose of the Axis Bank is to do smart banking. Through smart banking, we will have to fulfill the dreams of our customers, delight our customers through smart banking every day. That's our purpose. So whenever we meet our customers, our only one purpose is that are we delighting our customers? And how are we doing that? Through smart banking. So the Sparsh is divided into two parts. We call it what is Sparsh all about and how is Sparsh all about. Now, what is the Sparsh all about? We have an easy acronym to understand, a full form. We call it the SHADE, SHADE. Now, what does this SHADE stand for? SHADE is talking about what you and me do every day. S is smart banking. H is happy customers. A is I am access. And DE is delight every day. This is what is Sparsh all about. That I will delight my customer through smart banking so that I get happy customers and I will display them that I am access and I will do this every day. So why do I keep saying this word delight every day? Because we as bankers have just one option, and that option is to serve customers every day. Fortunately or unfortunately, with the help of technology or with the help of our attitudes, for us, our customers can call us at any time after banking hours, during holidays. There is a customer issue which comes up. There is a transaction issue which has come up. There is a regulatory problem which has come up. So for us, delighting customers is a daily business. Now that we know what is this Sparsh all about, that is smart banking, happy customers, I am access and delight every day. Let us move to how are we as Axis bankers going to display this customer obsession? How are we going to follow this Sparsh? This is where I will introduce you to one more word which is called as STAR. STAR. Now, all of us, around 70 plus RMs, have connected to this call. And all of us will have to display these 4 behavior traits. If you are able to show these 4 behavior traits, then you are a Sparsh focused person. Now, let me ask and explain to you all these 4 sub behaviors to you. Let me ask you one question. In our human body, how many sensory organs are there? Count. Anybody can answer? Very easy question.
Six,
Four, sir.
five,
Six,
Five,
five,
4,
Five,
five,
five, five,
five
five,
senses, sir.
five,
five,
5 senses. Somebody
six,
said 6, somebody said 4. So can we
Five.
have the answer as 5? Great.
five, sir. Right.
5. Now, I remember when I conducted an RM program 1 year back, 6 months back, somebody said, I am having 6 senses. When I asked him how, he said, I am married. Yeah. So God, whether you are married or unmarried, has given only 6 senses for 5 senses for all of us. So please be rest assured that all of us together have only 5 senses. So now tell me, let us kickstart by saying that one sensory organ is very, very vital for all of us as Axis bankers. And that sense is listening skills. That is why in STAR, STAR, S stands for start by listening. The moment you start by listening, lot of customer issues will get resolved, because within start by listening, we say you should have an eye contact with customers. You should proactively connect with customers. You should respond to customer issues. So today there is a customer who comes inside your bank branch and you are quite busy with your mobile. And I'm sure the customer's complaint won't be that his check is having a problem. There is a remittance issue, or for that matter, there is an address problem. That customer's first issue would be that मैं जो आया था आपके बैंक में, आपके आरएम ने मेरे बात को ही नहीं सुना था. So this is the verbatim which we get. So that is why we say S stands for start by listening. And within start by listening, how focused are you on your eye contact? How prompt are you on resolving the customer issues? Are you able to proactively understand what issues are customers facing? That is what is S, which is start by listening. The second one, T, stands for take charge. Now, when I say take charge, do you know how customers should be treated? Do you have a good relationship with your co-workers, that if there is an escalation which happens, you are able to handle that? Are you able to provide the right information to the customers when they have asked for you to give? So this is what we say, take charge. So many times, I mean, I have felt this place that when I was young, when I went to a public sector bank along with my father, and I went and my dad wanted to update his his passbook, and he stood in one line one, and the person in that line one, that counter one said, सर ये तो मेरा काम नहीं है, आप काउंटर नंबर 2 चले जाइए, क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ कैश हैंडल करता हूँ. So now this person, my father went to counter number 2, and in counter number 2 he said, सर मैं तो करंट अकाउंट का पासबुक अपडेट करता हूँ, सेविंग्स बैंक अकाउंट पासबुक करने के लिए आप काउंटर नंबर 3 जाइए. तो जब मेरा पापा काउंटर नंबर 3 गया था, वो काउंटर नंबर 3 बंदा बोला, सर काउंटर नंबर 2 बंदा क्यों काम नहीं कर रहा है, उसको दे दीजिए ना, मुझे क्यों आ रहा है. So now look at how banking has changed. People can do so many things through digital, and still people prefer coming to banks. And when they come to banks, they want one person who is responsible, who can provide you the right information. And that is why you as an RM should take charge and take things to your fear and start doing it. That is what is T. Then comes A. A is always keep your promises. Now, when you say always keep your promises, how fast are you in resolving customer concerns? Because when we say start by listening, in S we said respond to customer. Yes, the customer came with an issue. You responded to the customer saying that, yes, within 2 working days, I will resolve this particular issue and give. But in the always keep your promises, since you responded 2 working days, are you in a situation to resolve that as well? So in always keep your promises, are you maintaining your turnaround time, which is TAT? Are you working with NFTR? There is no NFTR, there should be only FTRs. Are you responding to the customer and resolving the way you spoke to the customer? This is all comes in A. This is always keep your promises. And finally, is raise the bar. Now, what is this raise the bar all about? How many of you in your time understand products in a deeper way? For example, there is an auto loan. Within auto loan, there is a new feature which has come up in your auto loan. So do you understand that? What is competition offering? There is a customer who comes and says that, Are in your bank only all these problems are happening. I am banking with some other bank, and in that bank, these things don't happen. So have you started researching what happens at that bank? Or are you believing the customer's voice just like that? चलो उसने बोला कि वो दूसरे बैंक में हो रहा है, चलो मेरे हो जाएगा. So raise the bar itself says that you as an individual, apart from what you work in your role as a relationship manager, are you equipping yourself for additional information? What is happening in NBFCs? What is happening in other industries apart from the banks? How you can do your role better? Are you Googling and finding some new information? So this is what we say R. So to sum up, STAR, these are the 4 behaviors which we want all of you to thoroughly understand and implement at your workplace, which is start by listening, take charge, always keep your promises, and raise the bar. When we measure you, when we get our detractor scores, the way customers are talking, the way you behave with customers, all these things continuously revolve around STAR. So in take charge, we also call about dress code. Do you have a dress code? Have you dressed properly? Have you groomed properly, both male and female? When you go in front of the customer, are you representing the Axis brand? So that is what we call as STAR. So this puts an end to our first topic, which is the how of Sparsh. STAR, start by listening, take charge, always keep your promises, and raise the bar. Now, moving ahead, I want to ask some questions to you on if you are in the branch, anyone can answer me. Does pulsate happen in the morning? What happens in pulsate? What role do you play in pulsate? How useful has pulsate been for you? What are your learnings from pulsate? So anyone can unmute and answer my questions. Any one of those questions.
So, I'm Chamani here, sir. Vivek, sir.
Uh, so all of you can call me Vivek. I don't want to be addressed as sir. Go ahead, Chaman.
Yeah. So basically, I'm recently joined. So, Pulsate experience actually for me because banking is new. I'm listening very
Mhm.
carefully. It's all
Mhm.
about the mostly feedback of the customers. They talk about the
Mhm.
due diligence. what have to we need to be care, especially in KYC concerns.
Hmm.
And NPS is talk about daily on an average around 2-3 basis. You have to focus on the NPS score. So that is
Hmm.
what all it's
Okay. Okay. Very good. Anybody else wants to share about what happens in Pulseed?
Hi, good evening. This is Aili.
Yes, I.
Yeah, as a new Chinese, because Pulsate is very new, as Chaman said. So definitely, if any new product features has been come up, then definitely they will tell us in a Pulsate. Apart
Correct.
from that, if any means today, what is the day for? Like today, what is the special focus we have to give a,
Correct.
special product if anything is there. Apart from
Correct.
that, if we are lacking somewhere about the numbers and all, that is also been discussed in the Pulsate.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Fantastic. So Pulsate is nothing but a reimagined morning huddle. So what happens in a Pulsate, I'll tell you. And why did we bring a Pulsate? Now, it kickstarts at 9 a.m. for the branch. And any newcomer who has come up, they have an introductory session. It is birthdays, celebratory note. It happens about work anniversaries, marriage anniversaries. So we kickstart with a positive note, positive quote. The branch head kickstarts this session. So that is what is a pulsate, which happens at 9 a.m. A celebratory start. Then we move to something called as theme of the day. So theme of the day is what both the people, the gentleman and the lady who spoke sometime before said about new products, what they learn, new processes, what they learn. So it can be about, say, a new regulatory issue which has come up. And then comes up Din Ki Baat. So Din Ki Baat is the targets of the bank, the priority, what is happening in the bank branch. Then it also talks about what should we do in this next 2 to 3 days, what all types of work has to be done, and finally we end up with an access symphony. That is, it's, I don't know how many branches do this. The access symphony talks about who are we answer it as we are access, and what are we, it is about they'll say open. So this is what is called as a symphony. Now this pulsate is packaged so well in the 20 minutes of the first day that all of us are energized, all of us know our teams, there is a learning for us every day, and we know what is the priority for the day. So this is what we call it as a reimagined morning huddle, which happens through a pulsate. So is there anybody else who has attended a pulsate and can share with me what all happens in a pulsate apart from the two people who spoke a few minutes back? Can someone unmute and share their thoughts?
Hi Vivek, this is Santosh here.
Yeah,
Uh,
Santosh.
Normally in Pulsate is like the like how you have thought of the day या फिर some छोटी छोटी मगर मोटी बातें type का ज्ञान they used to give. So
Okay.
it can be of NPS. Let's focus on NPS score parameter, or how to handle a Citibank customer. So
Okay. Very good. Very good.
so
Okay.
so
Yeah.
these are the pinpoints
Yeah,
where you
Sunil.
can just focus.
Okay. Yeah, Sunil, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, call me Vivek. Yeah.
So, एक्चुअली मैंने सर दो इससे पहले अर्ली 2 से 3 बैंकों में काम किया है, फोर्थ थर्ड बैंक है। बट
Okay.
जो यहाँ पे पल्स रेट का सिनेरियो है मॉर्निंग अडल में, एक कि हमने आज नया ऐड क्या करना है, क्या हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन चल रहा है, ये बहुत अच्छा चीज है यहाँ पे कि कैसे हमें अपने कस्टमर को डिलाइट बाव मोमेंट फील कराना है
Okay.
फ्रॉम सर्विसेज।
Mm-hmm.
तो ये काफी अच्छा लगा यहाँ पे। और डेली मॉर्निंग हडल में 2 या 3 पॉइंट ब्रांच डिस्कस करते हैं कि आज हमें
Okay.
कैसे डील करना है, क्या हमारा नया एडिशन हुआ है इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। तो ये बहुत
Okay.
अच्छी चीज है। बाकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन मैंने फील नहीं किया कि, तो वो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा है यहाँ पे।
Okay. Fine. So, you are from which branch?
इससे पहले मैं सॉरी, अच्छा ये यहाँ पे मैं द्वारका मोड़ ब्रांच में हूँ सर।
Delhi.
जी।
Delhi. Okay. So, what about Saili and Chaman? You are from which branches? And the gentleman who spoke just before Sunil also?
I am from
Sir,
Bangalore.
from
So I'm
Hyderabad.
from Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Bangalore, trusted Deepak sir. Yeah.
Okay. And Saili, you are from?
I'm from Hyderabad main branch, Begumpet, sir.
Oh, Vegampet. Oh, great.
Yes.
All right. So I visited that branch 6 months back. I was based out of Hyderabad, so I visited that branch. And what about in Bangalore? Which location?
Hegde Nagar,
I
sir, is like
Hegde Nagar. Hegde Nagar.
Yelahanka.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, great. So now let's come to NPS. I think all of you know what NPS is all about. So let me ask you some questions. How many questions are asked to NPS customers, to customers on NPS? How many questions? All are right answers. So you can always answer whatever answer you want to, you can give. No problem. Did you understand my question? So let me ask, how many percentage of customers NPS link goes? Let's understand that.
80, sir.
80. Okay. 80 is one answer. Others.
100%, sir.
100%. Fantastic. Okay. Others. You can say any number. No problem. I am here
90
to
to
say.
80, 100, sir.
Okay. All right. So my second question,
80,
how many questions are answered by the customer for NPS to derive an NPS? How many questions?
3, sir.
3 questions. Okay. Okay, 3 questions. Others? 5. 5 questions. Okay. Great.
3 questions.
3 questions. So what are those questions? Some people say 3, some people say 5. So let me first answer. How many percentage of customers does the NPS link go? It goes to only 40% of the customers. It is not 100%, it is not 80%, it is not 20%, it is not 50%. If 10 customers have come, link goes to only 4 customers, 40% of the customers. And suppose if after this link has gone, the customer comes back to us once again, the link will not go to that customer even after 7 days. The link can go only after 7 days. Okay. So now you said 3 questions and 5 questions. What are those questions? If anyone can answer. तो आप स्विगी से खाना लेते हो, ओला उबर पे.
regarding service.
What is that question? Say, frame the question.
Service regarding.
How
Okay.
branch staff help to customers?
Okay. How branch staff help to customers? Okay, this is one
Sir, is
question.
this the service was good, satisfactory or not? Like,
Satisfactory
how
or
would
not?
like you will recommend to your friend like that?
Okay.
Ask, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. Okay.
It's like
So what?
when you have a feedback from your end.
Okay. So what is the rating scale? What is the rating scale? How a customer can rate us from what scale to the what scale for NPS?
1 to 10, sir.
0
1
to
to
10.
10.
1 to
1 to
10.
10, 0 to 10,
Yeah.
0 to 10,
1
sir.
to 10, sir.
1 to 10, 0 to 10. Okay, great.
0 to
All
10,
right.
sir.
So from which score to which score is called a detractor, passiver, and promoter.
0 to 6, it's detractor. 7 and 8, passive. 9 and 10, promoter.
9 and 10 is promoter. 7 and 8 is neutral. Okay, great. So I think I can understand most of you know what NPS is. There is a little confusion in your NPS. So I will tell you the score pattern is 0 to 10, not 1 to 10. It is 0 to 10. 0 to 6 is detractors. 7 and 8 are neutral. 9 and 10 are promoters. There is only one question which is asked to the customer for which we calculate NPS. Only one question. It is not 3 questions. It is not 5 questions. It is not 10 questions. There is only one question. And what is that one question? How likely are you to recommend Axis Bank to your friends and relatives in a scale of 0 to 10. That is that one question which is asked to all your customers. The other questions are all follow-up questions. It is not asked for your calculation of NPS. So how is NPS calculated? Net Promoter Score. It is about, for example, let us take you had 100 customers whom you serviced. From those 100 customers, the link goes to 40 customers. So what is that 40? Now in that 40, only 30 customers responded to that link. Now your denominator will be 30 customers. Denominator is 30. Now amongst these 30 people, how many people gave you a rating of 9 to 10? And how many people gave you a rating of 0 to 6? So number of promoters minus number of detractors divided by the total number of respondents is your NPS score. So for example, in these 30 customers, 20 customers said you are a great person, 9 and 10. There are 10 people who said you are not good. So what is the NPS? 20 minus 10 divided by 30, which is 10 by 30, 33%. That's your NPS. Okay. Now what happens when you have a negative NPS? When you have a negative NPS, probably 20 customers said bad about you and 10 customers only said good about you. So it became 10 minus 20 divided by 30. Now what happened? Minus 33%. So that is how you will get to know that what is your NPS and what happened. So I'll ask one question to you. On an average, all of you RMs, how many customers do you handle?
320.
320 customers.
3 to 400.
300 to 400. Yeah, correct? 300 to 400.
Yes,
now, what is your confidence that in these 300 customers, how many of them will give you a rating of 9 and 10? If you are able to know that, then you are a great relationship manager. Do you have their contacts? Do you connect with them regularly? Do you know what type of queries they will going to raise? Do you know people within the bank that when they raise a query, you are able to go and connect with them and close the query? Are you proactively connecting with customers and wishing them? So I'll tell you what type of detractor feedback we get was that एक बहुत अच्छा feedback आया था एक RM के ऊपर. I don't know if that RM is present in this group. That मेरा RM ना हर कोई फेस्टिवल में मुझे व्हाट्सएप में मैसेज भेज देता है. जब लेकिन कोई इश्यू होता है मैं उसको कॉल करता हूं या व्हाट्सएप करता हूं, रिप्लाई नहीं करता है. या सो रिमेंबर the customer is constantly giving you a rating. Whether we are measuring it or not is a different case, but the customer is giving you a rating constantly. So remember, if we have to serve our customers well, if it is customer obsession, if it is a Sparsh movement, we have to do these star behaviors. Start by listening, take charge, always keep your promises and raise the bar. So now I'll ask a question to you. How many of you have got a positive comment from customers? Any mail, WhatsApp या फोन पे बोला कि मेरे आरएम ने मेरे लिए अच्छा काम करता है. Do you get those contacts? Do you get those mails? Anyone can share their experience, good experience with customers? Anyone of you? You have started interacting with customers, right? What happened? Suddenly all cameras switched off and nobody is connecting and talking. Am I audible? So,
sir, audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
any positive comments you have got from customers, which you can share in this forum? So not yet. Great. So if you have not yet got customer comments, please start working on it. Please start showing these Sparsh behaviors. And I will say that the day you get a positive comment from the customer, please forward that mail to sparsh@axisbank.com. You can make a note of it. I'll also put it in the chat box. Sparsh@axisbank.com. We will surely recognize your stories, and we will also surely recognize and respect the way you have conducted with your customers. So now let me quickly take you through the content, and then you can tell me, and we will open this house for your experiences, queries, doubts, and so on. So give me a moment. I'm going to present this screen to all of you. So this is all about what I said about credo and purpose. We delight customers and fulfill their dreams through smart banking. We spoke about what is Sparsh and how is Sparsh. This is about smart banking, happy customers, I am Axis, and delight every day. We also talk about the star behaviors, which is start by listening, take charge, always keep your promises, and raise the bar. And within the star behaviors, we always say that for start by listening, you should have an eye contact, you should greet customers, you should proactively connect with customers and respond to customers. In take charge, we believe that you should follow a dress code. You should know how your branch is being shaped. Who is the tea boy who will help you to give a chai? Is there a washroom person who can clean the washrooms and keep so that the customers are there? You have full charge of your bank and you know people by their names. Always keep your promises. You'll have to attend customers promptly, give them the right tat. There should not be any NFTR. If there is any issue, please escalate it to the branch head immediately. And in the raise the bar, please understand all the products, thorough understanding, promote digital so that customer walk-ins go down. So all banks are talking about walk-ins going down. And that's how we have to aim so that we can focus on many customers who come to the branch rather than just for some small things which can be resolved online, customers keep coming to the branch. Now we spoke about Pulsate, where we said this is an energetic start. I'm happy that people from Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, they all shared their stories about what happens in Pulsate. It has a celebratory start. It has the theme of the day. It also has the Din Ki Baat followed by an Axis Symphony. Now, having said that, I would say that we also have uh, the dress to impress, where dress code is so important for all of us that please ensure that you have your ID cards. I'm able to see people who have worn their ID cards. Always be neatly dressed, groomed, decently groomed, no big jewelry. You have to be comfortable with your dress codes. Yeah. And you are representing a bank. Remember that. And finally, we spoke about net promoter score, where 40% of the customers get this link. People who rate between 9 and 10 are promoters, 0 and 6 are detractors, 7 and 8 are neutral people. So whenever you are asking for an NPS, please ensure that you have resolved the issue and only then you are asking for the NPS. You are not supposed to ask for a rating even before you have done the job. And you cannot keep asking it again and again and again. You will have to ask only at the strategic points. So finally, I would say that as bankers, it's our primary responsibility to ensure that Axis Bank serves all our customers quite well. And we as RMs are directly involved in increasing the customer obsession of the bank. So I just wanted to understand from all of you, as an RM, how does your 9 a.m. to say at the end of the day look like? What all activities do you do? If you have to answer, any one of you. As an RM, what all you do? Anyone? क्या काम करते हैं as an RM?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Shubham the side from Noida branch.
Yeah.
So first of all, the morning huddle and the pulse 8 thing happens in the branch. So we
Okay.
attended. Yes, sir. Then the complete discussion on today's agenda, what we going to do. Yes, sir. After logging the system, so we go through the mails, like what are the important things we have to do. Then going to the CRM, sir. So what are the leads and appointments are today? Also, I go through the birthdays also, sir, for client birthdays.
Oh, very good.
Yes, sir. So I
Okay,
wish
so you
them
have a
after that.
list. You have a database where you can have these details.
So
Fantastic.
basically,
Okay.
CRM, yeah, CRM, and I keep moving the Excel sheet for some information also.
Mm.
Then the Siddhi calling, sir. So to take the appointments and for today's meetings. Then
So why do you mean? What appointments? Just this is what relationship building meeting, business meeting, what type of meetings?
So this is the first month. So basically, introduction meeting I'm doing, sir. Yeah, sir. So if there is cross-sell opportunities also, so these opportunities I am also finding on the meeting.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Others who wants to share what all do they do as an RM? Anybody else? You are from which? You said Noida, right? Okay,
Yeah, 100 and branch Noida, sir.
okay. Others, please. I think RMs have to come and talk. That's our role as an RM. We are all born salespeople, cross-selling, and we are all born customer relationship people. So I encourage people to talk. Yeah. So Ankit, you want to talk?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, Ankit this side.
Yeah.
Actually, in the morning, every day schedule, there were schedule of like pulsate agenda, where we need to talk with the like a focus area and dil ki baat, that how we can manage the customer and the NPS score, that how we can delight to the customer after providing the services that they are looking for, right? And focus product, every day the one focus product coming into the existence, that we discuss, our branch manager discuss basically that what in what manner we can sell that product, and what's that KYC grid and all that things, we just discuss on that aspects, because sometimes we just really forget how to handle the customer, how to handle the KYC and all. Then every day we are getting the some topics and discuss on the same part.
Okay, okay. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. So is there someone who has raised their hand? Yeah, Sunil, you had raised your hand now or late before it was? Go ahead, Sunil.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
सर जैसे कि अंकित और शोभन ने बताया, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होता है। मॉर्निंग में हम लोग आते हैं और अटेंडेंस वगैरह मार्क होने के बाद आप मॉर्निंग हडल होती है, जिसमें कि जो डे के पॉइंट होते हैं, यस्टरडे के, वो डिस्कस होते हैं और टुडे हमें क्या करना है, पल्स रेट डिस्कस होता है। उसके बाद एज पर रोल के हिसाब से जो आपका टारगेट है वो असाइन हो जाता है और उसके बाद जो एज ए RM अपने लेवल पे जो हमारे CRM में आते हैं, उसमें एंट्री देखते हैं। उसके बाद जो फॉलोअप है उनके अकॉर्डिंग काम करते हैं कि किससे कब टाइम लिया हुआ है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग मिलने चलना है। आफ्टर दैट जो मीटिंग का टाइम होता है, उसके बाद मिलने के बाद जब ब्रांच में आते हैं, तो जो जैसे जो कॉल क्लोज हुई है उस पे फिर काम करना है और शाम को नेक्स्ट डे के लिए शेड्यूल तैयार।
Fantastic. So my understanding is how some of the RSMs today are in work from home. Is it any roster or they are yet to reach their branches? Any reason? Because I can see a lot of you on branches, but how come some of you are on work from home? If you can understand.
Actually, I was attending the same from the office as well, but there was huge rush and the customer gathering and the staff was just making a noise. Because of that, I just requested from my superior boss. They asked me to attend better to attend from home, because you need to understand all aspects what you have to do
Okay.
from here on
Okay.
after
And
10.
how old are you in the system and when did you join Axis Bank?
It's
All of
1
you?
month ago.
1 month. 1 month. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Arindam, go ahead.
Vix, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead. So I can, it's open for all. All of you can ask questions now. Yeah, Arindam, go ahead. Yeah, Chaman, go ahead. If he,
Sir, where need to customer mail if I can resolve this problem? So where he needs to mail to my official mail, or in Google just it he mentioning that ratings I'm talking about.
I didn't understand your question.
Where customers send the mail for experiences for regarding NPS.
So he or she can send it to your official mail ID and you can forward that to us.
Okay. And
Yeah.
it will okay. Okay.
Okay. Others? Yeah, Chaman, you had a query.
Sir, fine. Okay.
Okay, is it fine? Okay, great. Anybody else? Any queries? What's your take on customer obsession, pulsate, star behaviors? Do you think Axis Bank is going in the right direction? You are interested to serve our customers. What's your take on that? Any one of you?
Sir, sir, the full form of this pulsate, I just wanted to know that. Is there any specific name?
Yeah. There is a full form for pulsate. So it's quite a complicated full form. I will let you know, but you can. It is enough if you remember it is pulsate because it talks about punctuality and so on. It's a complicated PALSAT. It's a huge one, but I think as of now it's enough if you remember it as a pulsate morning huddle meeting.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I get the mails daily on my PBRM mails ID?
What?
For the topic they're sending in the daily discussion, no? We want
Okay,
to
so
go after that.
you can again. I'm saying please write to. I think you can also talk to Rintu if all of you are not getting. We can get it added. I mean, you can tell your branch head or anyone to raise it at sparsh@axisbank.com. People will get in touch with you and they can add your email IDs.
Then we'll read daily on basis every morning.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
So check it how it is happening in your branch, and if a newcomer joins, what is the procedure, and they will help you out accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah, Rindam, go ahead. Why don't you switch off your camera and talk, because I think there is some network issue and I'm not able to hear you properly.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hello.
So switch off your camera. Switch off your camera and you can talk. Yeah, go ahead.
सर हम लोगों का जो पोर्टफोलियो का एनपीएस जो स्कोर है
Okay.
हमने कैसे चेक कर सकते हैं
Portfolio का core. I didn't understand your query. Can you type it out, because your signal is quite bad. So, from which part of India all of you are? Are you all from mostly across India? Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, all of you, most of you. Mumbai. Okay. All right. So I have done. Arindam, you can type your question and I can answer that question. Or yeah. Okay. So I think that's it from me. I will answer to Arindam's question and I am done. If any queries you have got, you can please write to us. And thank you all. I think welcome once again to Axis Bank. Have a great career ahead. This is a great place to work. Please don't feel shy to reach out to your senior people in the bank who will always help you with their answers. You can always escalate. Your aim should be is to fulfill our customers' dreams through smart banking every day. If you are able to remember this, the opportunities are huge for all of you. And I wish you all the very best of luck. Please take care. It was great interacting with all of you. So Arindam, you can probably mail me also. I'll just put my token number so that if you have any queries, you can through Axis Bank system, you can connect me through this employee ID. All right. Thank you all. Bye-bye. Thank you, Rintu.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, Rintu. Bye.
Thank you. Am I audible, BJG?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Rintu.
Yeah, Arif, so we have completed the session of day 6, right? We have completed day 6 today. Okay, day 7 will be tomorrow. Again, day 8. So
Day 7 completed, sir.
yeah, day 7. Correct. 8 and 9, which is there tomorrow and day after tomorrow, right? So let's see. Tomorrow there is, because there is one session was there today, but trainer was not available, so we can't able to conduct that session. It was postponed by tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, Brindavan, can you switch off your cameras? Brindavan, where he went? Okay, so tomorrow might be there will be a session will be there, because today we have one more session. That session has been rescheduled by tomorrow. So it is humble request to all of you. कल session थोड़ा 8 बजे तक चलेगा. Might be tomorrow session will be it will be conducted